One of the songs that I'm most proud of on my Intimate album is a song called Back Before the War, which was started by Keith and was a really, really heartbreaking, wrenching account, his first verse, of the breakdown he had with his wife and the subsequent divorce. And he just handed me the lyrics on a crumpled piece of paper with some music that he played me over the phone and said, Dan, do you think you can finish this for me? It was almost as if he could have finished it, but it was just so painful for him to write about. And it was interesting for me because, again, I couldn't write from my own personal experience. I had to sort of slip into Keith's heart, into his soul. And because Keith and I are so close, you know, as friends, I could imagine, I could empathize with the existential weirdness of sitting across in a room with your ex-wife, of whom you've had children, with whom you've had children, and negotiating this protracted divorce settlement. Well, I wrote the song, demoed it, sent it back to Keith, and he felt it was one of the best songs I'd ever written with him. That, you know, then he went off and he cut it with Reba McEntire, and it was, I really loved the way he cut it with Reba. Reba sang the song beautifully, but she changed one of the lyrics. It was children's laughter trailing down the hall, tiny footsteps. Oh, how I miss it all. She wanted the all in hall to rhyme, and I had oh, how I miss the sound. I didn't care about the rhyme. I just felt sound was more important. The sound of children's footsteps I felt had more resonance than just oh, how I miss it all, which to me was a little bit vague. So the great thing about me recording the song is I could go back to my original lyric, because hey, if Reba says change the word, I'm going to change the word, right? So I went back to children's laughter trailing down the hall, tiny footsteps. Oh, how I miss the sound. So do me a favor, if you're ever listening to both versions, compare those verses and see which lyrical phrase you like the best.
Much we never heard. Do you remember when I was all that you were living for? Back before the war.